So America, just when you thought the Fraternal Order of Police couldn't be more of a pain in the ass. I am the biggest unionist. Like, I love the ideal of people collectively bargaining and collectively raising their voices. But the Fraternal Order of Police, America, get on my last nerve. They do. They really, really, really do. But here's a story for you. The National Fraternal Order of Police, the nation's largest police union, has written a letter to the NFL Commissioner Roger Goodell requesting that he reconsider the league's ban of concealed carry in its stadiums. The union has been trying to get the policy overturned ever since the NFL instituted it in 2013, particularly the part of banning not being able to carry weapons into stadiums to off-duty law enforcement. It seems the recent attack in Paris, where a soccer stadium was specifically targeted by ISIS-backed militants, have basically prompted Mr. Canterbury, the president of the National Fraternal Police, to say that now is the time for the NFL to allow them to carry guns into a stadium. Now, I won't read the whole statement, but this is what I will read from the statement written by the crazy Fraternal Order of Police. We just call them the Crazy Order of Police. Today I'm writing on behalf of my members, and he goes on and on and on. He says, well-attended venues and areas are being deliberately targeted by radical killers who do not intend or expect to survive the assault. Law enforcement, even when working actively with highly trained and skilled security professionals, cannot curtain that all threats will be detected and neutralized. Thus, everybody who's a former police officer should carry a weapon. I'm speechless. So in order to stop ISIS from attacking one of our stadiums, we are going to allow more people to carry guns into our stadiums. Right? Is that their logic? So, in their logic, if ISIS is attacking our stadium, then retired police officers and off-duty police officers carrying guns will defeat ISIS. So what happens if the retired police officer happens to self-radicalize on the internet? Or what happens if the retired police officer turns out to be a crazy person like, Mr. Deere, who shot at Planned Parenthood? How about if he goes crazy? Or what happens if the retired police officer is the guy guilty of the Laquan McDonald murder, a crazy person who's a police officer? A murderer. Shot this kid 16 times for no reason. Or what happens if the police officer is the person that choked Eric Garner? Or what happens if the police officer is the person that arrested Sandra Bland for no reason? Or what happens if the police officer was the person that killed the young man at Fruitville Station? I can go on and on and on. Or maybe the police officer is somebody like George Zimmerman. You see the problem with this whole thing? See where I'm going? Like, you see the line of reasoning? I don't even have to take it all the way there for you to understand what I'm trying to say. My point's pretty clear. This doesn't make any sense. How we stop ISIS is not by changing our laws. We stop ISIS by taking them out at home and continuing to live safely and peacefully in America. And that means, America, now more than ever, we should be passing really, really, really good gun safety laws. Ta-da! I feel like I pulled a rabbit out of a hat.